All right, y'all. It's Saturday morning. We are up here in White County, Tennessee, and we are headed into Blue Spring Cave, which is Tennessee's second longest cave. There's over 40 miles of cave passage here. Today, we're going to see some beautiful stuff, some jaguar tracks, lots of gypsum formations, some gypsum beards, some gypsum ropes. So come along with us and let's go check this beautiful cave out. It is freezing out here on the surface. It's about 30 degrees, but in that cave, it's 58 degrees. So we're going to be warm all day. Let's go. Thankfully, we can leave a jacket inside the entrance to the cave. That's what you call a frost flower out here. It's so cold. There it is. Listen to all that air getting sucked in there. Whoa! Look at all the air starting going in there. Oh, look at all the leaves blowing.
It makes it a lot less intimidating than having to be the person that crawls out with the rope. Okay.
So this is actually a man-made formation. Somebody was up there digging, they loosened something, and it caused all that sand to just flow down and make a natural pyramid. All right, this is the famous B.O. crawl, and not because it stinks. I guess B.O. was the survey stations, probably. It's about a 1/4 mile long crawl. Let's go do it.
How old are you again?
18.
18.
See? Good picture.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm videoing.
Oh.
See, good picture. I think that's it, right?
Uh-huh.
You
That's
just
it.
did the VO crawl.
So that right there, that is what's called a gypsum snowball. Pretty cool. They're all over the ceiling in this area. There's some more of those snowballs right there through that crawl. Okay, so we are coming up on an area where there are some jaguar tracks in this cave. We're a couple of miles into the cave, so they believe that at one point there was probably another entrance that this jaguar used.
I'm gonna light this whole thing up. See him?
Yes, we can totally see them right here. So those are jaguar tracks. They believe that this jaguar came in this cave at least 10,000 years ago. I know not everybody believes that, but they're pretty cool.
Way a freaking jaguar went this far.
Not in the dark, no.
You see how it walked along the edge there, paced back and forth? Pretty cool.
And then went up and over that way too. Pretty neat.
Can y'all really see it good with my light?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we just came through the jaguar tracks and came through that BO crawl. Now we're going to be in some big walking passage for a while. We're going to see lots of gypsum and pretty stuff.
I think there's a dig that way. We're gonna go down this borehole.
Got some really nice fossils here on the ceiling. You can really see them on this side a little better. Pretty neat. Horn corals. We're gonna start to see some gypsums on gypsum. Yeah, that band right there. Pretty interesting layer. Some pretty cool fossils right here on the ceiling as well.
Freaking bone sticking out of the
Check
ceiling.
those out. And those as
I don't know
well.
what that is.
Really neat. So there's some gypsum right there. There's a whole bunch more right there.
Looks like that stuff this morning.
Oh, the frost flowers. Gypsum does kind of look like frost flowers. Check this out. That one right there. Wow. Look at that one. That is so cool looking.
I think the walls are just covered in this shit.
So there's just gypsum all along this wall here. Just everywhere. Look at that.
I thought there was a beard there. This is not.
That is so pretty. Look at all those curls. Pretty neat. Get that one there. All along the ceiling here. You can see it's all along the wall. It's all covered in gypsum. Look at that. That is just so pretty. It's just everywhere back there. There's some more really nice gypsum right there. Look at all this gypsum piled up here. Look at those. Just all gypsum. Really, really pretty stuff. All right up in there. Oh yeah, look at that one. Let's see how it's sticking off the wall there. Look at all that pile there.
It has to keep growing.
Oh yeah, that one tumbled off. That is pretty neat.
Is there a way to get a picture of somebody? No.
Check this out. It's gypsum crust here. It's coming off the ceiling.
What?
That's really neat.
There's a really nice one.
There's some more of that crust right there. It's really neat how it just peels off the ceiling and then it gets too heavy and it'll fall to the ground. There's another one hanging right there. You can actually see below this one where all of that has peeled off and just naturally fallen. And there's more of it all through here on the ceiling. There's another piece of that gypsum crust there. It almost looks like little snowflakes. It's up on the ceiling, so I can't get really close to it. Check that out though. You can see all the sparklies on the ceiling through here. Really, really big borehole passage. We're just strolling along through it. Here's some more gypsum. Wow, look at that one. Look at that. That is really cool. Now, I'm not touching anything, but just trying to give y'all an idea for size. Wow, check that out. That's a gypsum beard right there. It's probably about 4 inches long. Really neat. And there's some curls there. So we're staying on the trail here. Don't want to impact this part of the cave. It's all gypsum. And then right over here is a pretty big gypsum beard. Check this out. Look at that. Look at all that gypsum. Wow, look at that. Look at that curl. How it's sticking out like that. And then up there. Coming up on some more. Oh yeah, that's the rope. That's the gypsum rope right there. And then there's some really long beards down there too.
I've never seen anything like that.
Check that out.
Like that anywhere.
Look at that. It just disintegrates. It just like falls down like snow. Look at that one there. It's like a rope. Look at this. Check out this. They call that a gypsum rope
Phoenix light.
because it's twisted.
But then they released another one.
Those right there are really fucking cool.
Really cool. That is a gypsum rope, y'all. And then look at that beard right there. Then we got some more down here that are pretty awesome too. Let's go check them out.
Cotton candy. Cotton candy. Go and eat some. Feathers. It looks like down.
Look at those there. Really, really neat. Super fragile stuff, I'm sure, too.
Just in this page, you got to remember what passages you're going down. Like you're on the M trunk. And then you can relate that to
this chert in the ceiling here. Nice chert layer through here. So we're coming up on an area of the cave known as the mega junction, because it's pretty massive up in here. Really big cave. Check out that ceiling. Some chert layers right there.
There's a, big.
Really interesting ceiling up there. And we're going to go down this passage. This is called the NA passage. We came off the M trunk. So with a cave this size, you got to really have a good survey so you can navigate through the cave. And so we're just following that. Came into a big junction. Check out that ceiling up there. That is crazy looking. We're gonna do a photo right here, y'all. Check this out. All right, we are in the NA passage now. We're gonna start to see some more pretty stuff through here. And we're also gonna stay on this trail. Because look at this ground. See the trail there? We stay on it to preserve and conserve the cave. Look at that. So there's some flagging here just to keep people on trail. Because again, look how fragile this is, just right off the edge of the trail. Those are all needles, gypsum needles. All through there is needles, so we don't want to destroy that. We want to do the best we can to be good stewards while we're in a cave. Really interesting ceiling right there. It's a survey station there. That's how we know where we're at in the cave. So there's not a lot of water in this cave, but there is a passage right up here. We're going to go down and we're going to cross over what's called the first river crossing, where the stream flows through the cave. See the water right there. We'll probably filter some of that water later on our way out. Really big passage right here. Look at that banding over there on that wall. There's some really cool popcorn right there. That gigantic hole right there in the ceiling. Oh yeah, gotta be careful where you step. Pretty cool ceiling in this passage, y'all. Just the color of it. Kind of boxy looking. It's pretty neat. Look at the ceiling right here. Look at the scallops in that ceiling.
I know, man. I love that.
Really interesting.
It's like a geodesic dome.
It does kind of have a dome look to it. So we're just coming up on this really pretty passage here. We're going to stop and take a break and then explore around in here. Let's check out some of this gypsum in this passage right here. Look at that. There's some more right there.
That's why we don't do a lot of good stuff like that.
That's pretty huge. Look at all that. You can just see it. This is all piles of gypsum here. Check out this area right here. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see if I can zoom in on that right there. Look at those needles coming off of that. So pretty. Oh, there's some more right there. Look at that. Check this one out, y'all. Look at that. Let me zoom out a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, that is simply amazing, y'all. How does something like that form? Looks like cotton. Look at all of those needles. Those. I don't know if you can see that one standing up right there. Look at those.
Could you imagine all this surveillance bit?
All that gypsum right there. That big gypsum beard right there. That's pretty impressive. So all this right here. See the trail? Gotta be very careful because there's some really fragile stuff. Right here, check this one out.
Oh yeah, that's insane.
Check this one out right here. We're gonna have to do a photo with this one.
Let me like.
Look at that. That is crazy. Look at those needles sticking out. Wow.
I've only been like a couple hundred feet down that.
There's this gigantic one right here too.
Yeah, that one's really cool. Did some pictures with it backlit, which turned out pretty.
So we're gonna keep going down this passage a little bit further and just see what else we can get into today. This is pretty interesting. This hole. And then there's like a formation hanging down right there. One little formation up there. Pretty interesting wall and ceiling through here. What's right there that's marked off?
Not sure what that is.
Me neither.
It's got those
I don't know.
circles in it. Maybe it's.
Pretty cool ceiling through here too. Look at that. This cave is massive. There is a lot of volume to this cave. A lot of big walking borehole passages. Look at this rock. Look at all the chert on here. Okay, we're going to zoom in here. You can't see it from far out, but there are a ton of really cool gypsum needles right here.
If y'all turn your lights off, I will make light for y'all. And you, just like I did with the tracks.
So if you put all the light on that side, it'll like cast a shadow?
Turn your lights off. Now you can see all the needles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, a lot better.
Wow, look at that one there.
Damn, that one's 1.5 feet high.
At least. Look at those needles. Really fascinating, y'all. All of those needles. Oh yeah, back there. It's kind of like what we saw yesterday, like the sewing room. So we've made it to what is known as the second river crossing in the cave. It's just down there. Let's go check it out. All right, we're down here at the water passage. Right here, we're going to cross over and go that way. Interesting formations on the wall here. Pretty cool. Some more right there. Fascinated. Look at those.
Yeah,
Those are really pretty.
I've hardly ever seen these before.
Except for these last 2 days.
It just grows so wildly. Look at that. Really interesting. We are just walking and walking and walking in this borehole passage. I don't even know how far we've went in this cave. Definitely numerous miles. Such a big cave. Lots of passage here. So we've made it to what is known as the third river crossing. I thought it started feeling like we felt more air. Pretty big down there.
Probably looks crazy us going around it. Yeah, I'll just walk that way.
We're going to try to set up a picture here, y'all. this out, y'all. More gypsum. More little curls here.
Who knows? I think this cave goes
Look at that.
way beyond the third river crossing.
Crazy. Look at this one. Look at that. All this cool popcorn on this wall. Oh, that's some big popcorn right there, too. So that way is our way out. But we're going to go check this way out a little bit. We believe we've been over here before. It's just been a really long time. Alright, so we've made our way back to this pretty area where we stopped earlier and took a break and checked out all this gypsum here. We've been in the cave going on 5.5 hours maybe. So we're starting to make our way back out. There's all that from earlier. There's just gypsum needles all in that. All this white stuff you're seeing, that's all more gypsum. Just lots and lots of gypsum. And all those meals. They're leaving me, y'all. It really is amazing how big it is in this cave. Just how much volume there is to it under the Earth's surface. Over 40 miles. Just comprehend that, 40 miles. That's a lot of cave. And it's all big. Now obviously I haven't shown y'all everything because like I said, we've been in here 5.5 hours so far, and who's gonna watch a 5.5 hour long video? But I hope you all have enjoyed it, and I hope you like and subscribe for more of my content, which is mostly caving here in the heart of Tag, which is short for Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia. These interesting spots on the wall here. I have absolutely no explanation for those. Maybe some gypsum, not sure. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. We just made it back to the first river crossing. You can see the water over here. We're gonna stop here and take a break and filter some water if we need to. Some really neat fossils right here. Coral. Some more right there. And then that one. And then this one too. Really cool. There's one more. Look at all the sparklies. showing you all the sparklies on the ceiling. I hope y'all can see those.
Let's get this party
Back at the
started.
BO crawl. We're gonna go through there. All right, just the last little bit to get out of here. Can feel the air. That's really pretty. Whoa, it's just blasting that outside cold air in. Ooh. Ow, my back stuck. Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's cold.
40 miles of it. That's okay.
Take the lock off to relatch it.
Nope.